so many other returners. Just how's the team feeling after making OKC, and I'm sure wanting to do that again this year?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a different team. We have a different vibe, a different energy with us, but it's just as fun, just as exciting. We're trying to not repeat the past. So in the past, we've gone World Series and then not World Series and then World Series and then not World Series. So we're trying to build up instead of taking a step back and taking a breath this year. We want to build on what we accomplished last year and push towards that national title.
What's it like catching for these three pitchers who are all back?
I love the three-headed monster. Cleistine and I have this incredible thing going right now where she knows what I'm going to call and I know what she wants to throw before we even throw it. So scrimmages, catching her have been very fun for us on the defensive side. And the other two are just as dominant as normal, and Miranda looks great back on the mound after taking a couple weeks off, so that's great. And you know what? Olivia has really shown her stuff the last couple weeks and stepped up, so I'm excited going into this first weekend to see what our pitchers are going to do.
DJ's numbers last year are obviously pretty eye-popping. What do you guys feel like you want to see from her this year? It sounds like Coach doesn't want to put the pressure on her to feel like she has to hit another 29 bombs for you guys this year.
Yeah, no, and she definitely doesn't, but I think it's just going to be interesting to watch DJ transition into our conference because obviously it's way different. And so, no, I don't feel like she should feel the pressure of having those same numbers because legitimately in the pack it's probably not the most attainable goal because the pack has really good pitching and really good defense and all that jazz. So I think DJ should just do what she does, hit the ball hard, and things will drop and things will go over the fence and whatever happens, happens. So I think she'll fit in great with our lineup.
Are you approaching this year any differently now that this is your last year here?
Yeah, actually in the fall I had a really good fall, and in the past I haven't really had the best falls, and coaches were asking me what's different, and I just sort of realized that this is sort of it. There's no softball after this for me potentially, so it's just weird. It's like every day I wake up and now it's like, okay, clock's on. I get to practice today instead of the long days where in the past, like freshman year, it's like, oh my gosh, this day feels so long. Now it's like, oh my gosh, I only have so many days left of this. So yeah, senior year has been actually way different than I anticipated, and it's been much more exciting, and it's gone by way quicker than anyone could ever tell you it goes by. So I'm really excited, but also kind of sad because if it starts, it has to end. So
Putting on any pressure on yourself at all, knowing that this is your last chance to try to get that title?
No, there's no point in putting pressure on. You know, this game is a lot of skill and a lot of talent, and then it's also a little bit of luck. So if we do what we're supposed to do and hit well, defend well, pitch well, then we'll get to the end, and then at that point we have to do everything right, and then we have to have a little bit of luck. So there's no pressure. It's just another season, another year for me. So I'm excited.
What was that New Zealand trip like for everyone?
New Zealand was incredible on a lot of different levels. So it was really cool being submerged in the culture of the Maori people and seeing Coach White at home and get to see like what he grew up with and the culture that he was immersed in growing up before he came to the States. And we did a lot of adventure stuff, which was just indescribable. I mean, some of the videos I have, I look back, I can't even believe that we did some of that stuff. And then on top of that, we got to play a decent club over and over and over again, which kind of got monotonous, but you know what, it was really fun and challenging because playing one team that many times is never easy, doesn't matter who they are. So that was really good for us, I think, and as a club it helped us sort of meld together going into the preseason.
Did you go bungee jumping as well?
I did go bungee jumping, and I was one of the few people that did not have to be pushed off. I was very proud of that fact. It was actually a very serene moment, like floating there, and I was actually violently spinning, so that wasn't fun, but like the drop, and we were in this beautiful little river canyon thing, so it was just gorgeous.
Did you go head first?
I did go head first, dove right into it. Yeah, exactly.
What have you seen from the freshman catcher, Mary Copa, behind you?
I think Mary has a lot of very raw, natural ability. She has an excellent arm. She pushes me to want to be better every day because I know that someone with that talent, if she really pushed herself to, her sky is the limit. She has no ceiling. So Mary has the potential to make an impact this year, and I'm very thankful that she's behind me my senior year to push me and keep me moving forward instead of just sitting back as, you know, the catcher. and she's going to do great things for our club this year and in the future. So there's a good, bright future for Mary. Yeah, I'm really excited about that.